Hello, it's Miss Rachel A21. Today I've got a big collective makeup haul. These bits I've purchased over the last, I guess, probably about 2 months looking back. A couple of internet shops and one trip to MAC and one trip to Debenhams. So I've got a bit of variety from a lot of different places. The first one is by a brand called Fekkai, Fekkai, and I'd heard really good things about this brand, but it is so expensive. I think it's like in House of Fraser, like in their makeup section, and they also stock it on ASOS. And then when they had the student 20% off, I was like, ooh, and yeah, so I got 20% off. So originally it's £20, which is a lot. I got this one because it's an anti-fade top coat, and I thought when I've had my hair recoloured, which will be next weekend, I'll put this on and just to see if it makes a difference, or if it does help the colours sort of stay true to colour, because I do find that sort of the brown I have through does sort of fade a bit, and then the blonde can go a bit yellow. Like, it's not coming out too bad today. It's probably like by next week I'll be a bit like, can't wait till I've done again. But yeah, it's that one I thought I'd try. I haven't tried it yet, but yes, that'd be interesting to see if it does work, because I just figured, like, I paid so much for my hair colour anyway that, I mean, that is going to last so long, because it's like sort of a serum, I guess. But it's quite liquidy actually. But yeah, it's still going to last ages, so I figured might as well invest in that if it will work. And then I did an order for Topshop online, and I tried one of their eye brushes because I thought, realistically, I'm not going to be able to afford the full MAC line, but at £5 a go, Topshop line is a lot more achievable. And they have glued it to the card, so it's a bit, bits of paper stuck in it now. I went for the Smudge brush because I didn't have one of these, and it's a really nice head on it. It's kind of, it's quite narrow, but at the same time, sorry, it's really awkward to sound, do it the way. And it's quite flexible, but it's still kind of, it feels solid at the same time. So I think for a smudge brush, it's going to be pretty effective. And I like the design on it. I like all the Topshop, sort of like the eyes, lips, the way they write it. And it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, it kind of goes out and then in again. So it'd be quite comfortable to be able to hold it. So yay, looking forward to trying that one. The lipstick I'm wearing today, which is in the colour Rumour Has It, which I know is going back to front, but that gives you an idea of the colour. And the thing I like is that it comes out true to colour. And sometimes you look at the colour swatches, and then you put it on your hand and you sort of think that is completely different. But it does come out the colour you think it's going to come out, which is really good. Oh, that's my phone. Stop that beeping. Okay. Sorry. Keep it on going because it'll beep all the way through. And this was £9. It's £1 more expensive compared with their usual lipsticks. It's also in brown packaging. I think it's because it's from the Smoke and Mirrors collection, which I hope they continue it, because I really, really like this colour, and yeah, if they stop it, it'll be really irritating. So hopefully they won't. That's a swatch on my hand there. If that's coming up, there we go. That's coming out pretty true to life. Like, it's kind of like it's got a more sort of browny, sort of almost, I suppose, purpley tone to it. Yeah, there we go. But I'm going to put swatches of all of these on my blog. Give me a couple of days to get the photos up and what have you, but I'll put a link to that below so you can see that more clearly. Okay, so that's that one. So that was £9. Then Skinglow. This one I haven't tried. This is the second time filming this video, and I did it on the back of my hand, and I couldn't really notice a massive difference between my two hands when we put it on. I got it in the light, which comes out sort of white, and then blending it in, it kind of goes transparent. But the thing I do like about it is for £10, there's a lot of product there. And I like the packaging. I think it's really pretty. Like little spots on the bottom there. But I think it's one of those things I can't trust it on the back of my hand. It's not going to give me a true representation. As I said, I've heard so many good things about this. So I'll use that and then do a review on that one, I think. Let me know how I get on. One thing from Sleek, which is the blush in Pixie Pink, colour 926. Now this is bright pink, which you kind of look at it and in life that is the colour, but it comes out a shade brighter, if that makes sense. So it does look a little bit scary. But I saw this on, well, I get the numbers wrong, so I've got a link to her page below. It's Katie, I think it's like 079 or 8 or like a string of numbers. And she has beautiful skin, really polished makeup look, and then she uses one of her YouTube posts, and I thought, oh, that looks really nice. And you only need a tiny amount because pigmentation is so good in this, and it comes up, I say, like true to colour. Oh dear, sorry, getting used to this. But yeah, so really like this, and I have tried that, and it was really nice. But I was in a hotel room and the lighting was terrible. Put it on, and then when I got to college, I was like, oh my gosh, you really need a tiny amount. Little goes a long way with that. And that is only £4.29. It's a real bargain. And oh, one more thing from Topshop. Nail varnish in Moonshine. It's beautiful. So it's kind of bronzy silver colour. It says Moonshine, let's go backwards. Oh, didn't it? It's backwards. Oh, yes. And I saw this in Jessica French, again some numbers after her name as well, her YouTube post, and she was wearing on her nails, and the thing I liked, again like the lipstick, the colour looks the colour, which sometimes it just doesn't sort of come out as bright or what have you, and that was £6 because it's a metallic one. I really like that. I think that's going to be my winter, either my toes, or I might be brave and ditch the French and go for that one. Yeah. And then two things from Clinique. Now, when I went to Debenhams, I don't know if you guys have also got like the Debenhams beauty card, which collect points on it and what have you. And then they sent me an email to say that I had a £10 voucher. So I got like some perfumes and stuff for people's birthdays. So I got this for free, and no, which way around was it? Yes, I got this for free, and because it was also like a 10% off day when I went to redeem my voucher, part of the money also went towards this. It's really good. And this is the Clinique Quickliner for Eyes in colour 10 Dark Chocolate. And looking on their website, because I knew the one nearest me only has certain brands and it didn't have a benefit, so I was sort of stuck to the sort of the Clarins, Lancome, what else is there? I think that's pretty much it. Clarins, Lancome, Clinique to redeem from, because I couldn't get to another store because I literally had that weekend to redeem it. So I looked at the website. This came up with really good reviews, and oh yeah, it's in like a plastic casing, so you don't have to sharpen it, which is quite useful. And to get it out, it took me ages to work out. Instead of twisting the barrel, holding that and twisting the barrel, you have to twist this, and it doesn't retract. So once it starts coming up, if you can see that, I don't want to do it low, that it snapped off. Yeah, it doesn't retract. So if once you've wound it out, you can't wound it back in. But yeah, really good. I find that I use this on sort of like the inner rim, my bottom lashes, and I do find that if you draw it on first, you have nothing really comes out, and you have to sort of keep drawing at it. But it does really stay put, and it doesn't sort of melt. And I was using the Dior waterproof eyeliner, and this definitely stays put more. It's harder to work with because it's not sort of as creamy, but it does stay put once it's on. And it's a really kind of dark brown, to the point where I said to the lady, I was like, can you just draw a black line as well so I can check that is actually brown? But yeah, it's definitely brown, but it's a really dark brown. I did have a lighter brown as well, but I thought that's going to be a little bit too light. So also, I've just rubbed this, trying to rub this off. As you can see, like, that is not going anywhere. It's really sort of long lasting. It's faded slightly, but not a lot. So, oh goodness, I've used makeup, I need to get that off. So yeah, it's a long lasting. And that was $13.50. So that's the full price, and then I got it for 10% less. And then this one, I got given a sample of this when I got my sort of my going out foundation is a Clinique one, and they gave me a free sample of this. And the lady said, because she had beautiful eyelashes, and we said, "Oh, which one do you use?" She told me it's this one, and she said it looks really scary. Look at that. There's pretty much no bristles in it at all. There's like little tiny ones. And she said, it looks really scary, but it's amazing. And she said, you've got to use it. Now, how do I get this right? Oh, I haven't used it since she said to me about it. But it's something like, that's it, yeah. Instead of using like a normal mascara one, you'd think you'd want to do that, but you actually use it that way. And so it kind of, the comb on the inside, so as you go up, it kind of combs it. But it's a bit of trial and error. But once I get used to it, really good mascara, and I'm really fussy with my mascaras. So loving that one at the moment. And that is the High Length mascara. It comes in, so it's a white tube with a silver thingy. But yeah, it's a really unusual adapter. But then also I think like I'd pay more for something different. If it looks like a wand that I can get from Collection 2000, then in all realisticness, it's probably going to be just as good from Collection 2000. So this was in colour number 1 black, and that was £15. Okay, going on to MAC, which I know is everyone's favourite. And I went to the London one, and I asked the lady, and I said, I'm looking for daytime lipsticks and nighttime lipsticks. And she was like, no, you're thinking it all wrong. You want to look for one lipstick and then get 2 glosses, one for day and one for night. So I was kind of like, okay. But obviously that worked out cheaper. So we've got this lipstick in Viva Glam V. Now that is the same name as the lip gloss actually. Viva Glam V A21 lustre finish. And obviously I'll write all these in the below box. And this is pretty similar to the Rumour Has It actually. Let me just swatch that next to it. Oh goodness, it's very similar. And it does feel really creamy. It's not drying at all. Oh gosh, they are nearly identical. No. How annoying is that? That is so weird. Oh well, at least I picked a good colour. So that one is the MAC one, and that was the Topshop one. You can see if that's gonna focus. There we go. It's a little bit more sort of pinky colour, and it's got sparkle in it as well, the MAC one. And so she said to me, I might as well do it over the Topshop one. So that was $13.50 for the lipstick, and then the Cremesheen glass in colour Right Image. This makes it the evening look, like putting a bright kind of pinky colour over the top. And it changes the colour to basically look like the colour of this, but you've got the staying power of the lipstick. And you've got the gloss over there. And that one is, oh, got a bit of paper. Where are we? Cremesheen is £16 for that. And you do get sort of quite a lot of product, because the other one, when I got it home, which is also Viva Glam V, I wonder if it says any more on it. Viva Glam V A20. You don't get a lot for your money. If I compare it to the other one, which, okay, this one's £16 and this one's $12.50, but you definitely get a lot more in that one. But this one is, it's more of a, say, it's a darker colour, and it makes it more of a daytime look over the top. and it kind of sort of intensifies the colour, makes it sort of slightly more brown. But it's the same lipstick underneath the both of them, and it's just like two completely different looks with adding the gloss. So that was really nice, and so saved a bit of money as well. So yeah, it's £12.50 for the lip gloss, £13.50 for the lipstick, £16 for the bright pink lip gloss. And then to go underneath, I got the Prep and Prime for lips. I had before the Prep and Prime for lashes, and it was really, really good. So I thought, be prepared to give this a try. And also, when I went in, my lips were really dry. So it's just like when winter was just starting. And just to show, it's absolutely no colour to it at all. It's basically like a lip balm. But when I tried this on, so she put it on me, she put this on first, then the lipstick, then the lip gloss. And we were going out that evening, so I was like, great, got my lipstick done. And then like, oh, really thirsty for Starbucks, ordered it, and I was like, oh no, it's all got to come off. So I was drinking my Starbucks, and obviously I could see like a load of it like on the rim of the cup, but it stayed on. It was absolutely remarkable. Like, considering it's lip gloss, the only thing was she used the Viva Glam lip gloss on me, and they didn't have it in stock, so I bought the cream glass one, but it's this one I had on, and it was absolutely fantastic, like unbelievable. So from that basis, I went back and bought the the lip primer, and that was £10.50. But I have noticed that my lips are a lot more moisturised. I know, again, I can probably get that moisturisation from a cheaper one, but I really like that one. Nice to have in the handbag. And then I got online, there was from Fragrance Direct, they had a few colours, not all of the colours, in the lip glass, but this was only £8, which, considering it's what, £12.50 full price, that is like a big reduction. And I got a few other bits, so I ended up with free postage of like Christmas presents. But I really like this because it's it's a reddy colour. Oh, that's not coming out quite right colour. So I'll put it back. It's like a really bright red, but it's kind of like a blue toned red. And I've got a red lipstick from Sleek that I was thinking, oh, it'd be really nice to have a gloss with it. Oh, it's so nice. And oh, there we go. That's going out the tutor colour. That top one there. And this is in the colour Russian Red. And so I don't know if they were like discontinued ones there, or quite sort of why they were on there, as it were. But for £8, fantastic. Really, really chuffed. So yeah, you're definitely going to like keep checking there and see sort of what other colours they have. That's all the back ones. Oh my god, this video is so long. Then I got this was only 99p. It was in the 99p store. Oh, if I just put lipstick on my scarf. No. It was in the 99p store. I thought, I'd seen it in Boots, so I thought, oh, that looks really good, but is it going to work? And my friend got one as well, and I haven't used it on me, but I did her hair with it, and it was fantastic. Like, absolutely, like, it literally, say, does that. But instead of having it down, sort of pinned her hair half up, the kind of left bits out of the front. And it looked really, really nice, really natural, no backcombing involved, so it's really good. And that was using the medium one, but you get all three. The little one really is tiny weeny, like, unless you used it on like a fringe, we were like, what would you use that for? But fantastic, 99p. You can get like a section comb in there as well. Comes with that, which last week when I went to college, I forgot to bring that, and then it had to buy another one for like £4. So for 99p including the comb, that's brilliant. Then Avon, I got Advanced Techniques Damage Repair Shampoo. This is a shampoo I've been using at the moment, and I had one from ages ago which was called Intense Repair, and I thought this looked like the closest to it, but this one isn't quite as good as the one that I've just finished. So I did buy two of these. So I'll probably use at least one up, and then probably put the other one like in the storage cupboard. But that was £1.25 though. brilliant price, really, really cheap. Then I also got the True Colour blush in Soft Plum. This I saw in, which one was it? I think it was a Pixie 2 Woo video. I think it was her Natalie Portman one, sort of like Beauty on a Budget. And this colour I thought was really nice. It's really different to the colour I use. I'm currently using Benefit Coral Lustre. This one's like a lot darker, so I thought it would kind of go with this kind of darker lipstick. It's not a dark lipstick, but kind of, you know what I mean. And I thought that was really nice. And for £4, it's cheap and sleek. So I couldn't go wrong. But I ordered this and then forgot, and then went to the sleek one. But again, they're totally different colours. So that's really good. You get loads of product for that. And then I got the True Colour 6-in-1 Eye Palette Neutral Eyes, $4.99. Again, so cheap. And sorry, these are both from Avon. And again, this was in, I think it was the same video, but the colours look slightly different because in hers they were kind of like in lines, whereas this has come up in circles. Actually, they don't fall out. But it's four colours? 6 colours for £5, I think is a really good price. And I really like sort of my browns. I've been thinking about the Urban Decay Naked palette and kind of umming and ahhing about it. But then I saw this and I thought this would be kind of good to see if I'd use just the one brown I always use or if I'd use different ones. So it's got, because it's running, gosh, 21 minutes. Because it's at 21 minutes now, I won't do sort of like a tester of each. But those colours are coming up sort of really true to life. So it's kind of like a dark brown, which is matte, and kind of like a light brown matte, a gold shimmer, a sort of a normal brown, a slightly different tone brown, and then like a kind of pinky colour. Again, it's kind of like a light pink. That's really cool. And that is everything. So, as my first kind of makeup haul, so let me know what you think. And I apologise it's really long. I'll definitely get one to be a lot shorter. And if there's anything I particularly like, I'll do a review on it. The other thing I particularly don't like, I'll also let you know. I say a lot of the MAC products I've worn out and worn every day. So I love all of those ones, apart from the Russian Red I haven't worn yet. The Topshop lipstick wearing today. The Clinique eyeliner, wearing that every day at the moment as well. So the majority I haven't really tried. But yay! So thank you to all my loyal subscribers for saying subscribe. So I know I haven't done like loads of videos at the moment. What with exams coming up in, gosh, it's 3 weeks now. It's coming up so quickly. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Hello everyone. And yay, I will see you soon in my next video.